We want to talk about Lebanon now because it is warning that an attack on Syria could destabilize the entire region. Well, Abu joins us now on the line from Geneva, Switzerland, the nation's social affairs minister. You have been meeting with representatives of other governments. What kind of concerns did they have, and what kind of consensus emerged about what to do? Wael Abu, can you hear us?
Yes, can hear you.
Tell us about the meetings in Geneva with the other governments that have received refugees. What kind of consensus about what should be done?
The main issue in this meeting today is that we all agreed that the international response so far to the refugees issue in Lebanon, in Jordan, in Turkey, and also in Iraq is frustrating. So far, nothing has been done. Till now, 27% of the appeal that was launched by the UNHCR, only 27% was financed by the donors. So this means that if nothing will change in that, it's becoming very alarming in Lebanon, in Jordan, in Turkey, and everywhere.
Now, you're talking about the financial shortfall, and that's a critical problem, but the base problem is the war in Syria. As you well know, the United States is contemplating airstrikes. The government of Turkey would like to see the Assad regime toppled. Both of those must frighten the people of Lebanon.
Okay, now we are talking about a strike. I think it's too late, but even if there will be a strike right now, the only decision that can be taken, I'm not talking on behalf of my government, I'm talking on behalf of myself and my party. The only way is to overthrow Bashar al-Assad. This is the only way to stop this war and to stop the flux of the refugees. I think sooner or later this decision should be taken.
Now, you say you're not speaking on behalf of your government. Does your government feel that way? Do many people in Lebanon feel that way, that half measures won't be enough and there should be an international effort to topple Assad?
We are divided in Lebanon. 50% of the Lebanese people are maybe supporting the regime. The other 50%, and we are among them, are supporting the revolution. But away from all these political affiliations here in Lebanon, it's very rational to say, and it's very logical to say that if Bashar al-Assad won't be overthrown, there will be no solution in Syria, and there will be no solution for the refugees issue.
Hezbollah is a very powerful party in your country. It is a very powerful military force in the war in Syria. What will Hezbollah do if the United States and France and any other nation carry out airstrikes against Syria? What would Hezbollah do if there was an international effort to do what you're calling for and topple Assad?
I think that Hezbollah involvement in Syria was a big mistake. And I think that the biggest mistake will be if Hezbollah will have any response to any strike that will be launched against al-Assad. I think that they will be wise enough not to get involved in any reaction because we cannot afford it in Lebanon.
Now, Lebanon badly needs money. You began our conversation by talking about that, but it needs, obviously, for this war to end. What is going to happen in the next few months, in the next few years, if indeed the fighting continues?
To tell you the truth, it's becoming very alarming. It's not anymore about the financial support. It's about the stability of Lebanon. To now, I think that we've crossed our red line, and we proposed, our President Michel Samian proposed that we should be, some of the Arab or the Western countries should also try to share the burden and to share the numbers with us. Because it's becoming beyond the ability to deal with this issue, to tackle this issue.